Microphone broke on me. Should be okay now. I hope. Looks right. Looks right. Looks a little splashy. We'll see. Tell me if it sounds bad. No levels yet. All right. We'll do some verses. Do some verses. I looked away at the wrong time. Shoddy Starfish, how you doing tonight? My TV is really loud. You might be able to hear that. It's gonna be this slow. We're gonna go grab some troll levels. It's been a long time since we started really slow. Oh, I'm gonna be so, oh my god, how am I not this behind? Right by him? Alright, doing good. That's good. Are we doing like a Celeste thing? Aww. Aww. See, that was dumb, wasn't it, Luigi? Oh, god damn it. Red, how you doing? What Twitch skull? Aww. What Twitch skull? Oops. Oh, what did I press? Oh, god. Forgot how buttons work. There we go. Had it turned up. Was about to eat dinner. Cool. Climbing the ice mountain. That was the idea. That was a good level for Versus. Yeah, Celeste was great, right? Oh my god. Man, for a game that doesn't like focus on combat, talk about doing a really good job on the bosses, right? It did try to make those. Twitch will parse almost anything into a link. It thinks everything's a link. Yeah, Celeste was great. I picked up Celeste for PC when it was on sale real cheap at one point. Specifically so I can do Celeste mods at some point because they look very cool. There's a lot of really, really cool stuff in the Celeste community. Nobody got anything for me. Fine. I'll do a little more verses before we start digging. Before we start digging for stuff. Yeah, I mean Mario Maker's been up and down, but the numbers have been really down too. Aw, don't be like this. Oh yeah, it's great. It's really great. I kind of want to get Heidi to play it. Just because I feel like it's one of those games that can kind of trick you into playing really hard stuff. Oh, yeah. Mario Maker only has 500 viewers right now. A bunch of those are spread over bigger guys. Roy, Rue, and then some people I'm not familiar with. And then just a smattering of little guys doing viewer levels. Yeah. Things are shrinking. We played New Vegas? Fallout New Vegas? Yeah, I've played New Vegas. I've played New Vegas a lot of times. New Vegas is great. Yeah, New Vegas was my favorite of all entries in Fallout, generally. There we go. Yeah, I really, really like New Vegas. Yeah, Fallout 4 can suck it. Thought I had it. Okay, they're coming back here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Mario went in too. Okay. Yeah, I mean, somebody's coming back. I give you 2 years at most. Until what? Until there's a better Fallout? I played Fallout 4 and I played Fallout 3. Wow. Toadette would like the cape. Oh, okay, that's enough. That's enough messing with Toadette. Those are going off too fast to yank over there. Oh, wait, somebody got it. Toad's got the key wherever he is. Oh, nothing like multiplayer versus with a key door right in the beginning. Oh, flying's not faster.
Nice work.
With moves, guys. Oh, bad. Bad. Very bad. In joke with trans folks, they play that, then become trans. Too much of this. Yeah. I played a long time ago. I played it at release, and then a couple of times after that, and a few years back I played it again. I played it a lot. Right. Keep going for a little while. The slowest Mario Maker's been in a long time. Probably haven't played enough Celeste yet. Go play it some more. There's also a large modding community. And a very large speedrunning community. Oh my god. The goddamn levels. Yeah, you guys do that. I'll keep the hat. Whatever dumb thing is happening here, I don't want. And that's the end. Okay.
Follow me.
You became part of the joke? Did you play Celeste and then become trans? Wait, how do you do that, though? Because wouldn't it be that you always were trans, then you just realized it? Isn't that generally the perspective? That was dumb. How you doing tonight, Dolphin? On a vaguely Related note, I see for some reason Femboy Hooters is trending along with Small Dick Energy. I'm not gonna click either of those things. But I see that on Twitter up here. On the little screen I have Twitter up on. I'll take a win. I could use the win. I could use some wins. Yeah, I mean, you do you. I think there can be some rabidity in the community that can sweep people up. But I also don't think that's necessarily a bad thing either. I have a nephew that's transitioned? I don't know exactly what the thing is. But yeah, you also don't have to pick a side either. One, the other, or trans is still making a binary system. Oh, this is just gonna be a regular level and I'm in trouble. Yeah, female to male, young. I think 14 now, but started transitioning pre-puberty. The Times had a really, really interesting article about just going over everything that's known now, and it wasn't even like, don't give kids puberty blockers. It was just like, hey, here's the information we have now, and it might indicate that we want to approach with caution. Just a couple of months back that I thought was one of the most nuanced pieces on the subject that I have some... Oh, man, they're faster than me. That I have some concerns about just because it's, you know, it's... Especially when you're around somebody like that, too, it just makes you... It makes you wonder, like everything. I was on a lot of meds as a kid, too, that had significant impacts on me developmentally, so it always concerns me when things have significant effects, if they might have significant other effects. But by no means should that be interpreted as, no, you should never give anybody puberty blockers or anything. That by no means is that the case. Just that there's a ton of consideration that needs to go into it. Aww. Am I dropping frames? I'm gonna be really sad if I'm dropping frames. I'm totally dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? It's literally just... Oof. Edge. Why is Edge chewing up a ton of fucking CPU now? I swear to God, Twitch's dashboard is just a piece of shit. I gotta do something about that. Well, Chrome was using a lot, and I mean, Edge is just Chrome now at this point. Firefox was using like literally like 30% CPU and a bunch of GPU, so it was a big mess. But there's just a lot of things chewing up bandwidth over here. Chewing up. I got a tendency to multitask with vigor. Yeah, no, Firefox is my primary browser, but Twitch fights... Hey, Mario Ninja, how you doing tonight? Twitch fights Firefox really, really hard. They don't like Firefox, and they want it to run badly in Firefox. Seems like it's sorted out now. Twitch wants to fight Firefox. They really don't like how... They don't like a lot of the default configuration. They really want to scrape that data. It might be an ad block thing too. uBlock Origin and other ad blocking software tends to work better in Firefox. I bet you boo this. Okay, safe bet. Oh God, yeah, safe bet. Very safe bet. But yeah, that was the moral of the story. Was just nuance. Not even that there's any problem with it. Just that it's a gray area surrounded by incredible toxicity on one side and incredible positivity on the other side. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's get the clear and label it, huh? Let's see here. Is it? X2P 63Y MXF. Do. Head on over to the browser. I bet I blew it too. All right, there's the key. So let's get on there and get the key. There's another key by the A pipe that is blocked off. Oh, you're a real monster, aren't you? So there was nothing good here. So we bring a bomb to that one, it looks like. Yeah, bring a bomb to that one. Oh, no, we need both keys. So bomb here, and then bomb through to grab that key. And then we need to get down there. Oh, we need, yeah. Then we need to get to the B pipe. What a stupid level you've made. Oof. All right, it's right next to the off ones. Let's not grab that first, actually. Oh, we should have grabbed it. Oh, no, that works fine. Okay. Oh, what a dumb level you've made. Okay, so A to B then, right? A to A. Oh, yeah, you guys couldn't see it, but you didn't miss anything. I just grabbed the fucking keys. And then we're going to head down from the hole. Wow. So you even left yourself stupid indicators for your stupid level, too. Yeah, my general advice would be make levels that are fun. And the only reason why I like to do stuff like this is to show you that this is a stupid way to gate a level. Aww. We need to do both. This is a incredibly stupid way to gate out a level like this. Because people can look it up, and it's not fun. Okay. We don't need you. Go. And that in general, it's a good idea to make sure... This one, right? Oops. Nope. That your level is at least fun. Okay. Was there another key? I thought there was another stupid key. No, there wasn't. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. Wait a goddamn second here. Wait a sec. We don't need any of this butt garbage. Oh, I needed to make sure I blow both of them at the same time. Was a driver problem? Hey, that'll happen. I've been there. God, have I been there. For a while, I was trying to do a dual GPU setup, where one was encoding the stream and one was for gaming and other things. And it's fine for not Mario Maker. It's fine for Mario Maker and for console games. For PC games, copying things from frame buffer to the other card's frame buffer results in everything's fucked forever. Oh yeah, it's not Super Mario World. I was playing Super Mario World on my SNES yesterday night. Had some buds over. Yeah, we could probably just cheese it with that too. Speaking of driver issues, I use Linux. Yeah, you can keep it. Let's go this way. Oh, we gotta go back and label the key too. Dummy. Oh, I missed it again. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, multiple displays. Man, it's a mess with everything. That's what it boils down to. Wish you would go the other way, Bob-omb. Okay. Oh, let's label that. Let's label that, key. Okay. It's garbage. It's butt garbage. It's butt garbage and he knows it. This is it. This is the end of Mario Maker. This is how it goes. Bad levels. Oh god. There's no way we actually have to mine. We should be able to fit in there if I actually pull over and drill both. Yeah. Just annoying. Stupid level. What a cool level! Thanks! Dolphin Laugh, thanks for dropping something in there. I missed that. That'll give me something to go. Oh, I just wanted to label the key. The secret key. Boom. Give you a platforming level. I'll take that. Take that all day. I'll add a good one. Yeah, add a good one. In general, that would be a good perspective, is to try to make good levels and then give people good levels. Okay, here, I'll next over it. Even for the small number of people who want to play bad levels, they want to play bad levels for content. They're wrong. They're wrong and they should do better. But that doesn't even have something that some content chaser would want to suck. Empty cock. Sad empty cock. What the fuck do I do? I don't know. Wait till I have go on the hot tub right now as a redemption. Short skull coaster platforming in the frozen tundra. Alright. Got that. There you go. Thanks for dropping another one in there. That I assume will be better. Oh, oh, oh! Auto scroll. And blue skulls, which I assume we want to fire. Oh, cool! Oh, shit. Oh, no. What the hell was that? What the hell was that piranha plant over there? Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Fine. Oh, and custom auto-scroll. Oh, God. Oh, God. Momentum yank on the spikes, I feel like it's gonna be really painful. Maybe for everyone, maybe just for me. This is very cool, though. Oh, yeah, no, Dolphin does great stuff. We've been seeing really great stuff from Dolphin. There's hope. There's hope for Mario Maker creators. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, this is fucking cool. Uh-oh. 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 I wanted to do big jumps. I didn't need the big jumps. Sleepy, how you doing? I don't have cheesy feet. Don't say it! Just the one time. And some other time. I have been taking more casual foot pictures. So I'm ready to push harder on the OnlyFans. Specifically so that I can push harder on the OnlyFans advice stuff, because Reddit is pissing me off and I want to be annoying. I made it to the front page today, though. Posting dumb garbage. Ow. But I'm still edgy about shadow deletion stuff. I'm gonna be edgy about it forever. That's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna rant about ad block forever, and I'm gonna rant about shadow deletions forever. Oh. Okay, now. Oh, yeah, the shroom, the mushroom stems as indicators is really brilliant. Okay. I wouldn't go easier. I wouldn't be mad if you put it one way out facing that spike, especially if you see a lot of people dumbing it up right there, but we're already esports doing it correctly. And the gap is also too wide, so we have, some room to maneuver. Although if it was one wide, you could probably hold left, but I feel like that might end up being more awkward. Esports. Did you hear the sound alert? I did not hear the sound alert. You did hear it? Okay, for some reason it's not monitoring for me. Sound alerts, monitor and output. Weird. And my volume is turned up. That's weird. Oh, I have free channel points. Hang on. It might have just been a single misfire. I just want to make sure it's not broken. That is very weird. Oh, wait. Is my audio broken? Did I break my audio over here? We heard that as well. Good. Let's see here. No, my audio's not broken. Okay. Stand by. Do I have a long one? I need a long one. None of these are long. Got him's kind of long. Ha! Got him! It's for sure playing. Audio properties. Monitor and output to every track. Being like this. Thanks. There are no filters on that either. Where is that? Where's sound alerts? Hang on. I'm gonna refresh it. Okay. That's super weird. Hello, Pud? One more time. Yeah, just flat out I'm getting no output out of OBS. Okay, that is a problem for later. I guess you guys get to hear your sound alerts just alone in the darkness. God, that's weird. Man, was that weird. Yeah, audio is supposed to be in OBS. Oh, weird. I don't know why it's broken. I wish I had an answer, but I want to play Mario. Oh, I gotta write it down or I'll never look at it, though. This whole week's nuts, so I haven't gotten to anything I need to. But I will keep adding to the list until it is scary. Fix sound alerts in OBS outputting My speakers. Boom. I did it. And now there's a PUD behind me. Oh, good. Oh, good. Deep freeze skellies. America had a little bit of deep freeze. A little bit of that going last oh my god, the last week. Just all of it. Just all of America. Good. I'm good at Mario Maker. Oh, good. And I forgot my water bottle. I think it's on the bar. I'm working on it. All of America. Well, the middle part. The middle part, but all the way down. Even down to, like, Texas and stuff. But it affected a lot of people outside of everywhere except for the absolute coast. Aw, because... Ooh, hacks. Because of all the flight delays and all the logistics problems. Yeah, we get down to the zeros. It got pretty cold very suddenly. I'm in Wisconsin, though. It often gets cold here. But it is really funny to hear everyone else bitch about it. But also, it's 50 tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm so bad at it. So that'll be nice. Sleepy, thanks for dropping something in there. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter where you are. You might be seeing it soon. Oh my god, I'm bad at it. Yeah, that'll do. That's cold enough to be annoying. And, well, cold's relative, too. Some, you know, places that have no infrastructure for it, they hit 30 degrees and they've never had frost before and all hell breaks loose. Like, look at all the stuff that happened in Texas last year. With their power grid failures and people freezing to death. In the 30s. Meanwhile, up here in Wisconsin, it's 30 degrees out today. We're wearing short sleeves and t-shirts. You know, our heaters will work because our infrastructure is built for it. Oh my god. You didn't get any snow over there? You got 3 different PMs. You've got... It's snowing... It's snowing different people in charge. Oops. Oh, wait a sec. Wait, I might know what it is. I might know what it is. OBS, are you outputting to the wrong place? Is that what's happening? Actually, you can just make that jump. You can make that jump with just one. Just one Goombrat? Output. Audio. Where's my output? Audio. I think that is the default, but I'll check. The Skelly's at the start. Oh, I gotcha. Hang on. Okay, let me test it. Let me test it now. Let's make some noises. I had an idea. Oh, it's on cooldown. No, man, I'm still getting no output. That is so weird. Oop. Did my microphone break? No, it's fine. I think I just dropped a bunch of frames, though. OBS is being weird at me. Okay, let me try this. I really wish OBS had a make a sound button. Still nothing. Very weird. All the angry thwomp noises. Concurrently. No Streamlabs. Streamlabs bad. Streamlabs do a bad. They want to be relevant, but I'm all over Stream Elements now. Streamlabs has also done some really, really shady stuff. I Yeah, the source is in there. It's just being a weird goofball about it. I don't know exactly what it is. I installed the RTX thing recently, the RTX audio thing, so I might need to play around with it to make sure it's outputting correctly. But it should be. And it shouldn't matter because the audio source should work either way. Yeah, very weird. Oh yeah, I could see me making that. Don't really need the speedrun strats. I feel like they start pretty angry. Like there's never a happy thwomp. It's just not something we've seen. There we go. That's how you jump up and grab a mushroom. That'd be nice. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, this is great. We got a really cool concept here. Oh my god, we're gonna bump that a lot. Oh, that one's hard. And give me a little tiny bit of track to slow it down there. Give me that blue platform experience. Okay, we're just bad. We're just bad. That'll happen. Thought I had an esports for you. Esports. There we go. Okay. Probably on the way back down. Once we have a little bit of room there. That's probably what we're doing. Because jumping around that spike seems like madness. Feels bad. Feels bad to have it taken away from me. Yeah, we're still having trouble rendering frames. Honestly, maybe the NVIDIA audio thing is really fucking with me too. Let me exit a couple of things that don't need to be open here. Oh, no, you're freaking out. Hang on. Have you ever? Yes, I did. Literally on the release day of the Switch, I licked Zelda immediately. Okay, power tools go away. And I think that's all I need to exit. Yeah, I want to leave the broadcast thing open. Because I actually want to have a stream with it. Oh my god. Remote. There we go. Did it with Odyssey. I feel like the taste was the worst in the beginning, and then they reduced the taste. Because there were those weird news articles about somebody licked a Switch cartridge and then had a heart attack, and then I think they dialed it back a little bit. But I don't know if that was pre-Odyssey or post-Odyssey. So the moral of the story is get a launch copy of Breath of the Wild that's new in box for the most authentic cartridge licking experience. If it's not a launch copy, you're not gonna get it. There we go. What's a crazy story? You didn't lick your launch copy? Everybody knew, man. All the kids were doing it. They actually let us in to Best... it was a midnight launch, you know how it is. But they let us get it early. as long as we didn't leave the store, and then we had to stay before we get to the register, which was very nice. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna have to do it. You're gonna get a good taste if it's a non-launch copy? Maybe. Maybe it'll just be less bitter. Also, those cans of canned air that say they have a bittering agent in them, they also have that. And you can turn it upside down. Land on blue platform. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do, and I'm just dumb. Get one of those cans. This is a good prank that you should do in Minecraft and not in real life. But maybe in real life. In Minecraft. Buy a can of canned air. Turn it upside down and spray a little on a Q-tip, and then just gently brush it on somebody's lips when they're sleeping. And they will lick it. And they will wake up, and they will be like, what the fuck? Will make them very grumpy. As long as it has the bittering agent in it, because it's very powerful. But yeah, lots of tech nerds. We all thought that was the funniest goddamn thing. You can also use the propane they use as a propellant to rapidly cool stuff down. It'll obviously make food taste bad. Oh man. But plastics, like if you're doing stuff with hot plastic and you need to cool it down really fast, or if you need to cool down a vessel really fast, as long as it's not glass, you can turn those upside down to basically spray ice. Oh, jump over there to the blue on-off blocks. Not on the blue skull in the middle of that jump like I was trying to do. Trying to land on it and get out of there before, God damn it. Esports. Ah! There we go. Okay. What? 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 Oh, get on and get off. Okay. I gotcha. That's why I'm such a good tester. Because I am very good at not reading it right. At first. So you get to see the most suboptimal ideas possible. Red, you have Play My WOM hack right now in there for like 9,000 points. Go download Lunar Magic and make a ROM hack. Really big trans and MB community in the Super Mario World community. Including such greats as Maddie from Celeste and others who I forgot. I forgot the one she worked with on Sure Shot. Ah. Do. Oh. Yeah, Lunar Magic's cool. I played with it a lot. Oh, it's 1K? That makes sense. Probably should be a lot cheaper. Because nobody's gonna make a ROM hack. And if you do, you know, you only have to watch for 5 hours. It is, I mean, yeah, it can't be free. Because I have to do a lot of work to just start playing Super Nintendo. Once I get my analog, it'll be a lot cheaper, but you'll have to have a ROM hack that you definitely made. Oh, we've talked about that a couple of times. The player base for it is limited. I think it's basically just like Carl and Juz and a couple other troll players who are also Super Mario World players. And if it's too chocolatey or insane, it will just feel stupid. So you'd want to stick to as much vanilla as possible. But, any chocolate you introduce could be really fun. You just want to be really consistent with it until you're not. Uh-oh. It would be, yeah, you would need to use an incredibly light touch, and I think you'd need to have a really, really good understanding of what makes a... Well, I guess let's give it a shot. What makes... Where are my buttons? But yeah, still blows me away that Maddie, who made Celeste, made a Super Mario World ROM hack, and that it was amazing. Like, hands down, my favorite Kaizo hack I've played so far, and I'm just, you know, baby legs over here on the Kaizo stuff. Oh, I did it wrong! Yeah, sure shot. It was amazing. And there's tons of checkpoints, so it's a really good introduction to Kaizo in general, and it felt like Celeste B-Sides. Like, it felt a little tougher than Celeste B-Sides. What's your dumb idea? Go do it. Don't disclose, just do. That's the answer. There we go. Starting to get it pretty consistently here. Oh god, go there first! Go there first! Follow the coins! Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I'm not new. I'm not new to Mario Maker, okay? I have been playing Mario Maker for 1,365 hours. And yet I will look right in the face of the fucking Mario Maker gods, just be like, what? What is this? What's happening? I don't see anything. Bro, it's right there. No, it's not. Oh, you mean the clear condition? Yeah, I didn't see that. I forgot to grab the coins. Oh, I'm ready for TF3, man. Ow. I like TF2. I played it at a LAN party a couple of months back and had a lot of fun playing it with other people my age who are kind of bad at it. But like when you play it online, it feels immediately like everybody plays this too much. It's very hard to play this casually. And then I just go spy and stab buttholes and feel dumb. Oh yeah, I tried to play a tiny bit after that too. And nobody was doing the thing. I found some regular looking server for, God, what was it? I don't remember the stage offhand. The one with the water tunnels in the bottom. And literally no one was doing the thing. And it was just like, what is happening? It just felt bad. It feels like the community servers, at least, the plain servers, are a mess. Ow. Esports. And I don't have a problem with the community presentation style that they have. But like, for somebody who wants to pick up and go and not have it be like Overwatch and crazy and coordinated or whatever, that wants to play a casual shooter that's, you know, fun. It sucks that there isn't one that is just right in the middle like that. Ooh. I also played Overwatch for the first time at that same stupid LAN party. And I did not give it anywhere near a good chance at all. Maybe we played 3 games and I had almost no real understanding what was happening other than it felt like, so it's clumsy TF2 with too much shit happening. That was my overall impression. Uh-oh. That it was really, really flashy, but it just wasn't that fun a concept. It felt close, though. I always thought that something along the lines of, like Metroid Prime Hunters that was completely over the top with, individual characteristics in a way that sort of worked anyway would be a really, really, really fun shooter. It's basically the hero shooter concept. Oh, is it badly balanced? Because that was the feeling as well as we got. And the one guy who knew Overwatch was one of those, like, cunty little twerps. Like, you guys know the type. Short man with short man syndrome. Nothing wrong with being short, but with severe short man syndrome. Who knew Overwatch and then was sitting there and making, like, this face, like, I know what I'm doing and I'm not telling you guys. Because I'm gonna win. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? We're in our 30s and you've never done this? And you've never been like, oh, well, let me help you guys because then we'll all have fun. Yeah, it was so frustrating. You could feel he was in his late 30s. You could feel that he was definitely one of, like, the old image board, like, the N-word was just boiling under the surface. There's nothing he wanted to do more than call everybody the N-word. That was as much as anybody held back, too. The sexism was not, like, severe, but it was there. There were a couple of things that made me think, like, yep, this is boomers in gaming. This is exactly what it is. One of my buddies was there. The host was pretty cool. There were some cool guys. It wasn't all garbage, but the couple of people who were turds. Oh, did it again. Shit the punch bowl. He did. Hey, man. You know. Ugh. I don't understand how people didn't start to feel indoctrinated when things shifted. Like, I understand how casual racism gave way to the Trumpy stuff, but I don't understand how so many people, like, drifted there without noticing. How many, like, old, like, channers that I knew? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, that's cool. Oh, we're almost at the end. Shit. CompetitiveRacism.com. Oh, God. Oh, God. Sleepy, I didn't set it up. Hang on. I think I could still make it happen pretty easily. I might have to refund you. I might not. Oh, yeah, no, I got it back up. Okay. I had some infrastructural issues in my home. Don't judge me. But they are sorted out. They needed, at least needed some time to release. But it released. So, let me do the thing. Oh, God, wrong password. We can make this happen right here. That'll work. And then I just need to close any PII. There we go. Dwayne The Rock Johnson kissing John. Did you mean John Cena? Because I can correct it to Cena, or I cannot. Oh my God. Guy, just say image boards. Have a little class. Have a little class. Yes, okay, I corrected it. Okay, it's running, and then let me pull over to the browser. Let me close that and then pull over to the browser. Okay, and then I just need to change what the browser's going to show us here. Here it is. Is that the one? That's the one. And we're going to do that. Perfect. There. Then we'll be able to see it that way. And that should work perfect. Yeah. And there's no visible PII. Perfect. Okay. That will work. The Image Board Awards. There you go. Oh. Back in my day. Oh. Yeah, it's really, I thought when Musk took over, I hate Elon Musk. But I thought when he took over Twitter, like, this was finally the chance that we had. They're both in, that's madness. I thought when Twitter took over, especially with Musk's new idiotic, I also hate libertarians, but idiotic libertarian perspectives, or populist far-right masquerading as libertarian perspectives, that we were finally gonna see something close to an image board-like experience, but with enough accountability that we wouldn't see a ton of overt racism. There'd always be stupid troll accounts, people like Cat Turd and stuff, but that we would have some chance for it to be like that, you know? For me to be able to, like, I got banned temporarily on Twitter. Oh, I fucked it. I got banned temporarily on Twitter a few months back for telling wise cams that what they were doing was fucking horse shit. And then they reported me for bullying, and that pissed me off. That pissed me off really bad. I should be able to say what you're doing is fucking horse shit, and you should feel ashamed of yourself without you reporting me for abuse, especially if you're a company. I don't give a shit if it hurts your feelings, because I'm not attacking a person. I'm attacking the actions of a company. So I was hoping we'd have more of that, basically. That we would have a platform where you could more or less say or do what you wanted as long as it wasn't actually insane. But what we got was basically our Elon Musk, where he's in charge and changes the rules as he sees fit. It's a fiefdom, like everywhere else on the internet. Which is fine, it's a private website, but it's not what anybody wanted. Except for Musk's fans. Musk's fans want that. That feels bad. That feels bad. Oh, hey, I'm not getting any sound effects from OBS right now, so I apologize, but thank you so much for the follow, Mario Ninja. I really appreciate that. The bot shouts you out too. That's good. Glad I set that up. Yeah, he does. I never had a ton of love for Musk, but I had a lot of respect for him initially because he openly licensed his patents for free to anyone who had ideas, which I thought was cool. And I wanted to apply for licensing because I imagined if you had no good idea, he wouldn't, that it wasn't truly open, but it was still nice. It was still good to do. But then when the COVID stuff started hitting and his response, it wasn't even a little measured, like, maybe we're overreacting. It was, wait, it's hurting me. Now I know for a fact we're overreacting, and I will literally leave and go somewhere else if I don't get what I want. And it was like, oh, okay, so he's just one of those guys. Oh, fine, I will do that then. He's one of those guys, and he's never gonna get better. Yeah, now we've invested. Also, it's slow, so I'm gonna keep hitting it. This has been a really, really fun level. And then if you guys get me distracted, then I go. Then I go forever. I like being distracted, but then I go forever. Also, I had 2 big shots of espresso and an eggnog latte right before stream. Because it's been a day, and I wanted to blast off a little bit. Got me going. Yeah, it's just... He's always been a ding-dong. Okay, now... Oh, God, it's the momentum thing! Oh! And you land right on the other skull, which helps, but then I panic. Then I completely panic from there. Yeah, I don't know if it's a hot take, but... I mean, I started using Twitter a lot more actively when Musk was being a dipshit, and I wanted to see him fail. We all like a little, Schadenfreude, however the hell you say that. Esports. It does, it helps and it doesn't hurt. But it also became a lot clearer using Twitter, following more journalists and engaging more, why the platform magnifies hate, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing all the time. I think that more moderation could be helpful, but there's a big difference between... it's really, really hard to differentiate intent. And that's a lot of it. And I think considering individual versus important celebrity or business type of person is important, but that's a whole can of worms. But it just became clear how Twitter is useful for both communications and journalistic stuff, as I started to use it more. And reading about it more, too. And hearing journalists talk about how goddamn important it is to them. But yeah, if it died, something would spring up in its place. That's actually been something I've been thinking about with all the Reddit ranting too, is like, well, wait. Reddit's problem is that it didn't scale. What's Reddit that scales? Nobody say dig to me. It's not dig. It was never dig. Patriot. Patriot.win, whatever that thing was called. Okay, hold right. Oh, God. Oh! Oh! That was so good. Yeah, that ending is madness. But that works really, really great. No, before Truth Social, there was this, there was a really weird, Trumpy Reddit knockoff that people were using when they got rid of Ask the Donald, or, yeah, I think it was Ask the Donald. Nut. Yeah, no, it is. It is, oh, and there's been a lot of people talking about that too, that Twitter is overwhelming, like, is overflowing with transphobia and homophobia, and, hate speech generally, yeah, and targeting, that's where I draw the line too, is there's a big difference between, fuck you, you're a cunt, you're a piece of shit, okay, that's a little sexist, fine, you can make that argument. You can argue that almost anything is offensive to somebody somewhere. That's a whole rant on its own. But there's a big difference between telling someone to fuck off and die and being like, fuck off and die because you're gay. You gay. You gay balls. Gay baller gay. Like, and I really wish that there was a way to more effectively draw that line, but there just isn't. And it really seems like their perspective at this point is, they don't care. Honestly, it's that they laid everybody off. Oh God, the groomer stuff is hilarious too. Because if you actually break down the statistics, I've seen a couple of times. I keep seeing this this breakdown of the races too, of how like poor white people do less crime and homicide than wealthy black people, and it like scales. But every single time they crop off the race, they crop Asian out of the thing. And then if you pull it over, Asians are lower in every category forever and ever and ever. And it's just like, so the master race you're pointing at loses if you don't use misinformation to present it? Like, what are you doing? Oh. And yeah, and that's the funny thing with the groomer stuff too. I was gonna try and draw a skull. I'm gonna draw the laziest skull ever. Oh, it's gonna be a weird skull. It's gonna be a mushroomy skull. What's happening? The groomer stuff is hilarious because, like, statistically, okay, one, nobody wants to already stand out a little bit and then do something illegal when they very likely stand out a little bit. But we accept him. It's Scully. It's getting there. There we go. The nose will help. The nose will really sell it. Oh, I'm good at it. Nobody who stands out a little bit. Nobody in a, what's the right way to say it? There's a right way to say this here, but I'm not gonna find it. And I'm really not trying to be offensive here. It's just that nobody in an often discriminated against group that is often recognizable is going to go out of their way. No one's going to pretend to be that or start being that as a vehicle for molestation. There will always be perverts in every group and in every subgroup, but the overwhelming, and I have personal experience with this, so I've spent a lot of time reading about the statistics, including assaults in bathrooms, specifically, and the overwhelming, absolute overwhelming majority, I think it's like 99.6% or something, are middle-aged white dudes. Not trans people. And even, and I don't remember the exact numbers, but I know it was a huge majority of, I hope so too. A huge majority of men who molest men or young boys or whatever identify as straight. They don't even identify as gay. So it's not even a sexuality. it's a fetish, either for youth or for power, or God only knows what's actually happening, but it's not, it's a deep-seated perversion. And I recognize that that's the parallel that they're trying to draw with transgenderism and homosexuality, and that's the thing that they're going for. But that's the point that it took me 1,000 years to get to, is the number of legitimate groomers in the actual right-wing political sphere is hilarious when you look at how many have we had on the left. That's what's great. Matt Gaetz. There's more, but all we really need is Matt Gaetz. That's all we really need. Oh. Yeah. Well, and that's like Chris Chan is hilarious. He's fun to make fun of. But he's not representative of everything. He had a mental illness, and maybe a totally unrelated transition, maybe related, maybe just, I honestly don't know with him because of how disturbed he was. But by no means do people who have mental illness who transition, there's not necessarily a strong corollary there. Oh man, what is going on with Andrew Tate? People just started talking about him last week. I have no idea who this asshole is, and then all of a sudden that Greta shits all over him. I think people pay a little more attention to Greta than they should. She should use the platform that she has, but it's weird that she has such a platform. But also, as she becomes like an edgy teenager, now it's gonna get really funny. That's gonna get great. All right, let's see what you got there, Mr. Mario Ninja. Alpha male mouthpiece. Oh god, the Sigma Chad garbage. Fuck man, yeah, we're talking about Andrew Tate. Oh. Glenn, how you doing? It wouldn't let you post that because it said WOG in it. Who is WOG a slur against? Am I saying a slur? WOG. A person who is not white. Australian English. Can that not be a slur? Can that please not be a slur? Oh. Oh, I did not show the AI. Let's take a look. Newest slur dropped. Oh. Fucking non-wogs. Right? Would that flip it around? I don't know. I'm gonna get in trouble in Australia. Alright. Browser. There we go. We got muscles. Oh, my guidance skills turned way up. We got muscles and weirdness. Oh man, it did something weird with the guidance skill set that high, but I kind of like it. That's great. Oh. There's the AI. AI doing what AI does. Yeah, it went hard. I'm pretty happy with that. What was my guidance scale at? We were set to 38. That worked really nice. Oh, I'm totally up for a new course. Yeah, drop it in there. He's a misogynist, runs a sex camera ring. So like thanks for dropping that in there. Like all right, this is looking better. I forgot their names. But the girls who do porn people? Or like something else. Oh my god. That's a big Z. Just joined and you see two men. Hey, we were looking at some AI art. Nothing wrong with a little bit of creative I only call it art at this point because the trolls have baked their way in. AI generated imagery. The coin trail's goofy. Okay. Sloppy, but a lot better than what we saw last time. After we get past this initial part, it starts to feel like a lot of coin scribble. And like we're doing a tiny bit of like... Oh. Like Cargo Cult Kaizo, where you're going for Kaizo, but aren't really Kaizo player, just have seen it. Okay, this is a number of boom booms. Hopefully we just need the one. Yeah, just the one. Suddenly boss fight. Yeah, nothing wrong with 2 artificially generated. I almost said inseminated. It's so close. It's so close. How you doing tonight, mofo? Suddenly boss fight. Artificially inseminated men. Just doing what they do. MMA and kissing. There's a fake pick-a-path. Oh, we missed it. Seems a little sus. Yeah, we have a channel point reward to, you provide a prompt and I put it into, my, AI instance. Yeah, we are not reaching that. What's the actual call there? I think we just need a little more momentum. We need to be hitting it a little better. So not Sigma. Okay, that wasn't it. Yeah. Nope. Pro tip. Forgot to put the coins coming out of the pipes. Yeah, if everyone calls them Sigma. Well, that's just projection. That's what that is. That's lonely guys who wish they could fuck chicks. Being like, he's like me, he's a lone wolf. He doesn't care about women. But yeah, pro tip, man. If you need to spend a lot of time talking about how alpha you are, and people start, like, worshiping you as an idealized alpha, you're probably a fragile tool. Ow. Okay, goofy. Got to put the coins coming out of the pipes. Yeah, they look a little scribbled over where the player's supposed to go. I feel like I'm supposed to go right away, because I feel like we get off script there. Yeah. Well, a huge number of people like that, and just generally like the standard bully tends to be pretty... A lot of those people really care a lot about what... I'm really good at this. A lot of people, they really care what other people think about them. What's wrong with me? So I just go with it, anyone? Well, people say it's fake pick-a-path? If it's like a fake dev exit, those can be funny jokes if they're well done. I haven't seen it yet, but we'll see when we get there. After I remember how to play Mario Maker. It's honestly... Oops. Oh. It's, that I was playing Super Mario World last night. Oh my god, and it's hurting me a little bit. Yeah, the fragility in those alpha types, though. And I don't know how you get that far, right? Like... Yeah, reaching that is just awkward. How you get that far? Into your alpha grind set or whatever dumb shittery that you're doing? And not, like, stop caring what people think. Like, even if you get a little addicted to the attention, you'd think you'd hone in on esports, just the positive attention. Esports. And I'm sure at that... God damn, that door is way too close to that boom boom. I'm sure at that volume, it's addictive, that the attention really, like, gets its hooks into you. That's a whole thing, too. Weird. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's the grind set. That's the whole grind set. Yeah, focus on you, right? Focus on you. Even if it's not self-improvement, just on yourself and not on other people and not on what other people think of you. Because when you're focused really hard on what other people think of you... Oh, that's what we're doing? Okay. You're just like the worst kind of like lady on Instagram. Which I'm pretty sure is the opposite of based alpha Chad. Okay, and then we get awkward. Oh my god. Yeah, awkward. I'm in ad, so I don't... Oh, why are you an ad? I don't run ads. Did you refresh? There we go. That's how you make it stop. Is making fun of him when he said, "What color is your Bugatti?" Trying to make people make fun of people who don't have $50 million? Oof. Oh, your app crashed. Well, that will give you the pre-roll. There's nothing I can do. If I could turn them off, I would. Okay, that. That's awkward. Very awkward. Link takes you to a 404. Oh, what the fuck? I just checked that like maybe a week ago. Alternate player. Okay, the address changed. Boop. That's the one of the laziest things to use is the alternate player. Otherwise, did Twitch ad block break? Oh yeah, Twitch ad block's gone. Twitch ad block for Firefox is still around, but it looks like it's got a ton of negative reviews. Okay, purple ads blocker is recommended here on the list. That's probably the one. Boop. That's probably functional right now. uBlock is not perfect anymore, Red. You can make uBlock work, but it's complicated. Okay, that ends up basically just being a power-up check. At least it's not naked pipes. Yeah, I don't think boss fights are necessary. If you want to do Kaizo levels, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, and everybody starts somewhere, and it's not a bad level by any means, but it's not very good. I would recommend playing more Kaizo levels, and it doesn't even have to be Panga levels. Oh god. But even that one Dolphin submitted earlier would be an excellent place to start with that kind of stuff that's a little bit Kaizo-y or tougher, because this seems like it's playing at that and it's just missing the mark. That was weird. Now it's a speed run? What is this? Where I forgot the coins? Mario Ninja, you have to be 18 to be here. It makes you read that in the chat rules. Oh my god. Yeah, it has no focus. Boop. 29. That's good. You're either old enough or smart enough to know to say you're old enough. Congratulations. The number of people who fail that test is very high. Yeah, just keep working on it, it'll get better. The traditional level guide is a great place to start. I don't have a... Oh my god. I don't have a Kaizo level guide, but I also do not think that's a good place to start. Troll level guide is always useful just for covering a lot of the lexicon in general, too. And concepts, but I don't think that's necessarily required reading if you're going for something more on this side of things. Oh my god. Steve's video series on YouTube is a really great place to start too, but just in general, try to focus on whatever's most fun, and if you run out of ideas, it's okay to just be done with the level at that point too. Needed to reference some wigglers. I miss Steve too. Yeah, I understand why he likes Mario Maker 1 more, but he's wrong. That's what it boils down to. I missed out on the, like, Mario Maker 1 Zeitgeist big time. I had no one to play with. I really wish I had thought to stream it back then. That would have been awesome. Yeah, this ends up being just a power-up check where we die, I think. I think we might be able to drop out of there, but it would be really hard. Marked. I just think Mario Maker 2 is generally better. He's overage. Oh, we did a bad. Hang on. You can. It's very hard. Yeah, and if the power-ups required, you could also just skip it if you're going for harder or Kaizoweir stuff. There. Less dumb. Making the player wait right after a checkpoint always hurts. Always hurts. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, people go both ways on coin trails too, but in general, I don't think coin trails are bad. I don't think coin trails are inherently bad or hurt levels, but I would try to stick to a more, you know, Mario-looking coin trail where it legitimately covers the spaces you're gonna be. Oops, dumb. Aw, dumb, and need a little more. Yeah, it's long. I would say a little challenge level tends to be in the, you know, 20 to 30, maybe 40 seconds range. This feels like it has a lot of ideas that are not finished. And any of these ideas could be something you could work a level around. Like, you could have a whole level where you were doing scale stuff, where, like, the player had to set up these the right way to pass stuff through. Where that was the whole thing, is that it was like a puzzle kind of concept. Or you could have a whole level where the player was sliding under saw blades on ice blocks, or in Ice Theme, that kind of thing. Alright, let's go. Boom, boom. But yeah, having all that after the checkpoint, where we have a good amount of waiting. It's a good 40 seconds to get here, even if we're doing it right. And then we have the pipe maze. Feels like also would be a good place for a checkpoint, but also feels like a little unfocused. It's a lot better than the last level. Sports. That's fine. Sometimes less can be more, though, too. Steve's video series will talk about that, too. It's coming up with the theme. One of the things that he does, oh, shit, very often is, one of the things that he talks about often, he's got at least one whole video covering it, but he comes back to it a lot, is that, try to come up with you don't need a story. The level doesn't have to be about a story, but like a little story headcanon thing, like, a bunch of red Koopas take a bunch of keys from Mario and he has to get them back before, I don't know, something. Before Boom Boom gets mad and shows him his cock. And use that to help you structure the level. Do it all small. I would like to do it small. And yet, I have not. But giving yourself a little bit of structure like that, like a little bit of just a structured idea, can help you be like, okay, the idea I'm working with here is red Koopas. So what can I do with red Koopas other than having them be in the way? Well, I can give them wings. I can put them on tracks. I'm pretty sure you can put them on tracks, right? I can shoot them out of stuff. Make the player platform, that kind of stuff. Boom Boom's gonna show you his dick. I think Boom Boom's a boy, right? Because Pom Pom's a girl? I don't know, he's a turtle. He's got something down there in his tail. Oh, you mean don't duck under the blades? Yeah, that's just bad habit. Yeah, I don't think the pipe maze serves any purpose other than just dropping the player out right here, too. I've done that several times as well. Yeah, proximity to the saw blade there makes me want to jump lower. The coin trail does indicate where I need to go, though. We're just dumb. Oh. And then we wait. Yeah, if you just didn't have that saw blade there, then you wouldn't have the power-up check there, and the player could optionally still have it, but then they would be in trouble for the second section where you intend for them to go under stuff. So it's a lot of things that end up feeling awkward. Yeah, make a coin trail. Everybody likes a little coin trails having speed run. That's your hot bait. Okay, better. Oh, that's why. That bump there is also why we were trying not to jump too high. 20 minutes, we'll get a couple more shots here. Yeah, the wait here is making me impatient too, which is making me plunge. And especially when it's not a troll level, it's not like it's your job to worry about player impatience. But in general, Mario levels are a good thing to look at for how Nintendo often does design. Playing Mario will teach you how to make Mario. There's a built-in tutorial as well, which can be really, really helpful. But leaving headroom for the player in that section would be helpful. Oh. And generally just like letting the player have a path over to the coins after they hit the P-switch would be nice. Because getting those guys down it's a little awkward. It's not hard, it's just awkward. There's a lot of things that are awkward. Oh. I mean, they're worth doing. At one point, the lady yells at you and says, I think, what is wrong with you? After, learning about sniper thwomps. It's kind of entertaining. Yeah, they're not worthless. They got something to offer. Imagine the quality we would get if more people had played them. Oh! Yeah, it's definitely better than the last one, and it was built around trying to make a level 2, and it's one of those things where the more you do it, the better they'll get, for sure. But it definitely needs work, and it needs focus. This will be the last one. Then we'll just pull it up in the viewer and make sure there isn't something insane. Or a dev exit, which there extremely shouldn't be. And we didn't check carefully in the beginning, but those munchers felt like a dev exit. Yeah, that's it. Do they actually make you play it without the run button? Because that would be very funny. But yeah, I mean, that's generally good advice too, especially if you're going for traditional difficulty, is try running through the level without the run button on. All your least favorite trolls into one compact level. Yeah, drop it in there. Is it going to be intentional key death? But in a really unoriginal way? That's very tight, too. Yeah, that's exceptionally tight. Yeah, drop it in there. And then that's the end. Awkwardly. We couldn't have jumped over. Weird. Yeah, it's, there's definitely no dev. It's not anywhere near as bad as the previous one that we looked at, but it's still not a very good level. But focusing on esports, focusing on some of the concepts that you had there, you could build a halfway decent level out of it. Super Mario World's always devious. And it hurts me because I've been playing so much Super Mario World, and I have a Super Nintendo EverDrive, SD to SNES coming. So then I'm gonna be playing Super Mario World at the bar all the time. We're just gonna get drunk and people are gonna be like, what's Kaizo? Why is it like this? Let me try. That'll be the thing, is yeah, beat a level, or die, take a shot. Let's go. Kaizo Mario 2. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't quit, especially considering how few people are trying to make decent Mario Maker levels. Sleepy, let's see what you got. L2T. Actually, hang on, let's pull it up here. LF8. HTG. And a god. Let's get the old pit spot on deck here. Sleepy, tell me what you want me to play. Well, the piss bot does his job. I'm gonna urinate.
Take a deep breath.
Oh, I'm not gonna get audio from that either, sadness. But you guys can hear that, right? Refresh your account, gotcha. I will do that when I get back. I will also monkey with this, because this makes noise all the time, so I should be able to figure out what the hell's going on here with OBS. So I'll be right back.
Fixing our own societies includes you and me. Say to yourself repeatedly, my living is pretty cool, my living is pretty cool, my living is pretty cool. Keep your eyes closed. Focus on your breathing. The fools who advertise robots are not the same as the fools who advertise people who are different from themselves.
Oh.
Do not forget the
Newest level,
with
gotcha.
to deliver the first
Alright,
snake.
let me monkey with this just a tiny bit. Wow, this whole scene is fucked. Whole scene is very fucked. Fix piss spots.
Notice the sensation of how your bodily orifices are starting
Now,
to drift away.
I have no observable audio at all from OBS, but you guys are receiving it.
Artistic expression can be a crazy trip.
It is just not outputting. But output is functional otherwise.
Squeeze your breath all the way down.
Broadcast output is functional as well. But only on one side. That's really weird.
Consider how embrace truth.
No, it's not. It's outputting
Relax.
to you guys because you guys can hear it too, right? It's not muted in the Windows mixer. Yeah, I have that up and I'm looking. It's just not outputting at all. I'm guessing it's something with the NVIDIA broadcast thing.
It's a spanking.
What happens if I turn it off? Does my microphone die? No, it doesn't. It works fine. It just probably sounds different. Well, that's nice. That's there.
Chant this mantra to yourself. Life makes a difference. Life makes a difference.
Because I just set that up, and it was all working in the recordings, but I didn't actually... Wow, that's a picture. I didn't actually test audio output, because I just... How the hell would that break?
Stay focused on your breath while thinking about how revered be the preacher. For the preacher...
But I wonder if I have the monitoring set somewhere else stupid. Monitoring device. Speakers, NVIDIA broadcast. Okay. Let's try the other monitoring device.
Continue pulsating.
Does that do anything for me? No. What if I tell it to do a non...
Stop being great.
Thing? Nope. Wow, we just get no output from it at all. John Cena and The Rock is better.
There was a humble prince who was walking around in the garden of the palace on a quest for a magical mushroom when he spotted a crazy old beggar.
It's very weird.
Where can a humble prince like myself find a magical mushroom?
Do I specify no, I don't have a monitoring device there. What about under advanced?
A magical mushroom is not in the garden of the palace. It is everywhere.
Yeah,
If you
Pisspot
just look
and
hard enough, said the
sound
beggar.
alerts are set to
The
monitor.
prince walked away from the beggar and continued his journey. The following winter, while he was thinking,
It's very
the prince
strange, and
finally
it's very
understood
frustrating.
what
I'm
the
not going to
beggar
spend
had
forever
meant.
tinkering
A
with
fool
it,
is a
so
husband who sells
please
his
get all your
trouser
inspiration
smooth,
in
For
now.
he shall find a path. And when he passed on, he was declared to
But
be
it's
the
very
most
weird that it just
intelligent
flat out
prince
does
ever to
not
have
work.
lived.
Very, very suddenly.
Don't stop straightening. Is celibacy popular?
It's crazy.
Can you feel how your menstrual cycle is
Well,
drifting away
that's
from
just
the
life.
ether?
I will come back to that and fight with it off stream, because it's pretty easy to test off stream too. It's just a
You
baffling
notice
thing.
how your pineal gland is annihilating the earth?
I haven't updated OBS either. The only change I had was doing the NVIDIA broadcast thing, because I wanted to see how the audio sounded one versus the other. But I thought it would be especially useful for when we're in the hot tub. Esports. All right, Wiggler Waters. Wet Wiggler wobbling wonderfully. We even got a new course. All right. All right. Oh, interesting. Interesting. But that is the default device, right? Oh my god. I had an idea. See what happens? Do you see what happens when you're dumb? No, Marantz is the default device. Yeah, I don't know what its problem is. Okay. Back to being dumb for a few minutes until I remember how to not be dumb. Very weird. Yeah, and the audio output from the NVIDIA broadcast is fine too, so I run OBS as admin because it fixes all kinds of things, because OBS dev's bad, don't at me. That is literally their recommendation all the time. It's super frustrating and I hate it. I won't go off on the biggest rant ever about why, but it's dumb. It should never be a solution, but it just is. And unfortunately, there is not really a workaround for it. But that might also be why it's not hooking correctly. And what this level is? Just found it in my core spot and you thought you'd make a thumbnail and upload it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's in there, you made it. Is this a title screen level? It looks a little like a title screen level. But not so much that I remember it. It just has a lot of the earmarks of like a standard level. Kitsune boy, how you doing? Thanks for dropping a level in the queue. Did you take a title screen level and put wigglers in it? Is that what happened here? Genuinely don't remember. Alright. Well, it's not the Rising Poison one, and it's not the Rising Lava one that people like to use, and it's not the Cave one with the Mario Maker 2 frame on it. It does feel like a title screen level, so if you guys know it, shout it out. Hello. Goodbye. What are you doing? Saying hi. All right. There's a lady over there. She said hi. Okay. Not bad. Did not scream title screen level at me. More info. I wonder if anybody has ever done that. That might be out there. Maker all title screen levels. We can look. We can compare. Maker 2. Wait, are there really only 8? Esports. Are there really only 8 title screen levels for real? Alright, hang on. That sounds wrong, right? There are no Super Mario World water levels. My best, and it can be a little repetitive, but wanted to make a challenging level to overcome something. Okay. Right, well, here's all of them, Sleepy. I'll just give you the link. Tell me if one of those is yours. Yeah, 8 seems wrong, right? Because then I feel like I should definitely recognize it. God, if there's only 8, that would actually be kind of a fun thing, is like a level competition. Like, you have to use a title screen level. You can't delete any ground tiles, and I have to not be able to guess which one it was. That would be fun. Okay, Q, back up here. Not John Cena kissing. Next here. Glenn, let's see what you got. Yeah, I mean, if it's heavily edited enough that you can't tell it's a title screen level, then it's not a title screen level. That's literally the purpose of title screen levels, is to edit them and then make a level. WOG. Sergeant Big Hearts, Precision. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Glenn, Precision is my least favorite thing. I'll still look at it. Oh, 2.5%. That feels like not as painful. Not familiar with Sergeant Big Heart. Oops. Oops. Turbo, calm down. Oh, okay. You can run over the middle one, it looks like. He gifted me a sub on Beeve channel. Cool. Oh, no, you can't. No, I'm just dumb. That must have been a fluke. Is that not a thing? Can you not run over one muncher? No, you totally cannot. Okay. Okay, well, we don't need coins anyway, thankfully. Oops. We need to be a little better. So far, this is fine. Regular precision, not Madman precision. Not a bunch of letters made out of spikes. Ow. Some of these hearts are asymmetrical in their toppings. Oh. Yeah, this is decent. Yeah, precision is one of my least favorite things, but as long as it's not ultra precision, I'm not gonna just like bail super fast. I'll try it no matter what. I'll even look at ultra precision stuff, but I'm not gonna have fun with it. I'm not gonna tell you that just because there's a community of people who want to play really weird ultra precision levels that are just letters, that it's a good idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's just such a boring thing. Might be annoying after I heard the spike comment. Ow. Why is Fired trending with 71k people? Twitter, tell me more about why things are trending. And Nintendo at 120k tweets. If they announce the Switch 2, someone please ping me. Just generally always do that. Go in the Discord and tell me things. I'm old. Yeah, oh, it still is. Yeah, it's still showing me that. I'm not clicking on that. I know what will happen. It will be porn. But that's anything you click on, generally. What did I click on? I clicked on something once. Some trending thing. And, like, after a couple seconds of scrolling... like, right away. This isn't like I'm deep into the, like, the trending scroll. It's not precision, I believe, in any way you can let me know if it is. No, so far it feels like... I mean, it's still precision, like precision platforming, but it's not like the stuff that, like, crazy precision people do. Oh, your level. Right, I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what I think. I don't think precision's bad either. Some people like that. Like, the ultra stuff is just, it's not super fun for me. But yeah, just a couple of seconds into scrolling, it was immediately, anthropomorphized female horses with enormous cocks. But also enormous breasts. Fucking, and then also it wasn't like hit by the Twitter like nudity thing, because then I'm just gonna be like, dude, I'm not clicking that. Look at your profile picture, I'm not clicking on that. Ooh, I think I want to just skip it. I don't know, Google it. I'm sure there's lots of that out there for you, Sleepy. Whole websites even. But yeah, I mean, maybe hot take too, considering what I've seen, but I don't go on Twitter to get hard on, and I do not understand why so many people do, and I do not understand why more people are not ashamed of what they do on Twitter. Okay, there we go. Like, I do not want to see the weird shit you want to bang all the time. Like, I really wish that you could just turn off seeing other people's likes and retweets. I want to see just the content that people make. Not the things that people like and want me to see, you know? Like, it should be an option. It shouldn't be the default, but it should be an option. Oh, thank God for the checkpoint. I've made sure not to give them to you. That's probably a good idea, yeah. They can follow cool gimmicks yet still be simple. Yeah, you can do, like, I've seen levels that are still focusing on the letters style of thing. Esports. Horsecocks are a staple in community growth. You can do cool things with letters generally. Like, it's possible, but almost always it's really, really, really basic, just awkward, like, corner jumps. Really, really awkward, like, edge jumps. Why am I getting these? I don't need these. There's no clear condition. Oh. Ow, I did it to myself. Box Gaming, how you doing tonight? Egg. I never do word precision. Yeah, the words hurt me. It's not impossible to use effectively, I just feel like there are so many better platforms for doing it too, if that's what you want to do. Quote Andrew Tate. Do not fear you. Well, who's he talking to? Who was he talking to? No, I don't. Oh, it's probably under the coffee table. Oh, he was talking to Greta when he said that? Greta's a teenager. Does he not long to be a teenager? That's always those people. I mean, I don't. Oh. Andrew Taint. I heard wrong. No, I think you heard it right. I think you heard it right. I think it's Andrew Taint. Taint a lot of wiener. Although if he does cam porn stuff, I feel like the little dick energy is probably on record or off record. Yeah. No, the .com was something funny too. I remember that. It was small dick energy at like, I don't remember, but it was something else, something.com. It was pretty funny. Oh my God, I'm bad at it. Ugh. Andrew Tate. He owns 20 companies that have female porn. Oh, so he owns a bunch of cam whore sites? Oh. These are the means of production, ladies. Okay, then Greta might probably hit the nail on the head, especially that's always a thing with the people who are screaming, "I'm an alpha! I'm an alpha! Alpha boy!" Oh my god, we're bad. Alpha! You guys, I'm an alpha base Chad! Look at my muscles! Okay. Now, to undercut my point completely, without a doubt, the most based alpha Chad thing of my life. Heidi, my girlfriend had a bunch of her friends over yesterday. And they asked how much I could, they're looking at my weight bench because it's near the bar, and asked how much I can bench press, and I'm just like, I don't know. I have no idea. I literally had no idea. Because I've never tested my maximum. So then they just start playing with it, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's find out how much I can bench. After they're all playing around with it and seeing what they can do. And then it was a solid, like, 50 pounds over what anybody else was doing, which felt really, really good. It was, 210 pounds is the most I can do. Just a little more than I weigh. But I'm also not a bodybuilder. I lift all the time. But I was still just pretty happy that my answer was I have no idea, but it's more than all of you guys. Felt pretty fucking based. He's like the main owner of Cam Horse Sites. Oh, what a ding dong. And he has an annoying voice. That probably go for anybody who gets into a fight on Twitter with Greta and doesn't realize, like, okay, time to move on. Unless you lift against me. Oh, I'm sure other people could lift a lot more than me. I do not think that I'm super fucking ripped or anything, but just for strength training completely on my own, I'm doing pretty good. It just felt really good to be like, I have no idea how much I can bench, but for it to still be more than everybody. All the gym bros who are always talking about, like, health and fitness stuff, a little bit, not like crazy gym rat guys. But, like, the kind of guys who idealize, like, the gym fitness life, but then never really go. And then they always say they want to work out with you, or do cardio with you, or hike with you, but then they never want to. Oh, I hate that jump. I hate it so much. Yeah, no, they don't really exist. That's just people fantasizing. And the alpha position, from what I remember reading, I think it's not so much that it doesn't exist, but it's flexible in wolf packs, right? That leadership positions tend to change. Oh, there we go. That's very awkward. But it's precision, that's the point. I get that. Is this what I want? Ooh, esports. I missed it. Yeah, sorry, I'm not hearing the sounds right now. You guys will hear them, but for some reason OBS has just given up on outputting audio for me, so I may not hear them. I just want to stay here and be safe. There we go. Their name's yep, there it is. I feel like Andrew would probably really like that. I don't know, though. The closer you get to internet culture, the closer you get to, like, closet furry, too. Yeah, I approve of it not being letters. But I also tend to white knuckle precision stuff, and now my forearms hurt. Esports. Yeah, but I'm not, like... This isn't like I'm dysmorphic and I think I have, like, Giga Chad body. I think I have standard dad bod. It was just really, really funny to not know, and then to have the answer be like, I don't know, but better than you. Let's do the thing again. Precision boys. Yeah! What's the thing Barb does? Barb noises. Barb noises.mp3. Where is it? I need it. I only have one Barb noise.
Orb.
But one day when we play Super Mario World, we'll be happy to have it. Golden pipe in the HUD was part of the level. It is not. It's a Super Mario World pipe. This is Super Mario. Super Mario Bros. Let's do the thing here too. We don't have to play by your planty rules. There we go. I don't like getting too close to munchers. We really want to get those on the first pop. There we go. Oh god. Oh, I missed the drop down. Patriarchal starts with a male and a female. They have a litter. Find a mate. Bring. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought there. I swear to God, I remember reading something about it. Maybe a couple months back or a year or two back, about it there being some hormonal component with how they changed too, with alphas shifting. But I don't remember exactly what it was. But I remember thinking it was really funny because I thought it would really, really piss off the based alpha Chad turds. The Sigma grind set people. Right, we're making progress. Oh, it's right there. Let me have it. Let me go home. Let me go. Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, solid and approachable. Nothing absurd at all. I really think that one jump was the tightest, and most people doing precision are going to know they can inch up next to the piranha plant and skip the tough jump there too, so that all really works. I'd say that's pretty close to the edge of what I'll suffer for precision too, but that was solid. That's enough of an experience that feels like more like a Kaiser ROM hacks flavor of precision, or even like a traditional Nintendo hard concept of precision. That is approachable and rewarding, that I have fun with. I'm also, again, happy it's not letters. Yeah, solid stuff, Glenn. Nice seeing you. 1 MW. What do we got here from you? Ty Hope. MW, 70M. At pretty good levels tonight here. With some minor exceptions. PJF. Only one outright bad one. Glenn, thanks for dropping another one in there. What are we at? 1003, and I got 4. I think we'll be okay. Watch and enjoy. I'll take that. I'll stretch the fingers. 50% clear rate on an auto level that's tagged correctly. Yeah, we got 3 after this one, so we got some time yet. Sports. I'll have to close the queue pretty soon. Right. Yeah, in general, an auto level, you know, should be at least a little bit stimulating, because it's a cartoon. It's cartoon using the engine. This is doing that though. We've got a lot of fun stuff going on here, and we're setting up some pretty cool to watch stuff. That was a pretty cool setup for a jump. I like that. Oh man, and then we're doing the boss fight. That's great. And that's how we do the top of the flagpole. That was adorable. I'm sure someone went for world record. They have to have. But there's a lot going on there too. Yeah, somebody cut a couple of seconds off on that. We might be able to get a little more out of there. Might be able to get a teeny tiny bit out of there. Okay, hang on. We want to get the first coin, and then I feel like maybe not at the end, but maybe close to the end. Yeah, we need a lot is getting set up here that we're not going to sneak through. So we basically, I don't think it is until we get towards Wendy that we might be able to do anything. The only thing we're really going to be able to do is try to kill Wendy faster. Right here? Is right here where we fight Wendy? Oh no, we have more madness before we get there too. Okay. Jump setup, man. Here's Wendy. Okay. But now we need to get in the hole. And I don't remember where it is. Okay, oh god. We'd want to be able to set this back up. Oh god, or do it. Somebody else can have it. Somebody else can have it. Yeah, fun stuff, man. Alright, Dolphin, let's see what you got. Yeah, very good stuff. I'm surprised that Automar is still getting made. Those probably still pretty do well in On the popular tab, though, that's probably the goal there, right? My not fun level won't be the judge of that. B3H. 82H. If you... Oh, this is your trolls that you don't like. Good. This is how... Yeah, I think that's literally how Loop and Garbage was born, is that he started making spiteful levels that were meant to troll people doing bad things. And then it got worse. And then he got too strong. What, you don't like fish on your head? You don't like fish on your head? I feel like that's just... We've just embraced that. That's just gonna happen. Okay. Do. There we go. Specifically right at the start of levels. Yeah, I don't like having to move at the very first second. It's fine to punish the player for waiting too long at the beginning, but like making me move first thing, yeah, I'm gonna forget immediately. Nigma, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. Wow. Mean. Is this the answer somehow? This is the answer. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the really lazy just go the wrong way thing. I don't know exactly what you call that. Where it's literally just, oh, it's the thing you didn't think of. But that always makes me really sad. And I don't know how to effectively describe that. The level that's, fish check. That concept of, like, not giving the player any time to panic. It's literally just there's a right way and a wrong way, and you're supposed to do the wrong way. Ow. Yeah. Well, and it ends up, it feels like you're tipping your hand, too, because it's like, well, like, we know it's a troll level no matter what. It's not like I have some suspension of disbelief thing going into it, but it just feels like, dude, jokes are supposed to be funny. Oh my god. Yeah, it kind of is, that you can wait infinitely and you can think about it, but without any conditioning in the level, yeah, it's basically pick a path. But it's so hard to actually hit that nuance correctly so that the player, like... So that the creator actually understands what you need to be doing here. Esports. Wow, naked mushrooms. Yep. Here we go. I unnakeded it. What? Oh, god damn it. Unnecessary. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Dolphin, give it a name. We need a name for the concept. That's what we need to know. Ooh, got him. I mean, that's kind of funny. The stupid look at the coin, don't touch the coin, now you have the coin but you're trapped thing, that's fine. Boom. Do. Making purposefully bad trolls. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just lazy trolls. That's what it is at the end of the day, is there are a lot of very lazy trolls. And it's really hard to explain, like, dude, yes, sometimes when you see that in a level, it's that exact thing. It might be funny, but it's not funny when it's the only thing. And too goofy, nah, pick a different path, be funny. Well, it depends entirely on the setup. One, the path should confuse the player in general, is you want to force some action, and then you want the player to question that forced action. I feel like that's kind of the core of it, is like, oh, this way's right, oh wait, no it's not. This exercises that. The lower path is obviously right, so it must not be. But then I would expect something to come out of the lava to punish me for stopping to think about it. Yeah, you need something that also punishes you for stopping to think. But I think the only really good perspective that you have for this kind of thing is you use these lazy things like this to condition the player so that you can then use that conditioning later to hurt the player. Uh-oh. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people just don't get, is that these low-hanging fruit are supposed to be, this is your bread and butter for your conditioning. Not just, you just do these because everybody does them. Oh. Okay, see, that was kind of funny though. That was kind of funny. Don't hold up or pay the price. Aw, I got him. Did I send you the hole? I don't think so. No, I don't think I've seen. Wait, no, maybe. Was that the butthole themed level? Because I played a butthole themed level. I feel like it might have been that. Oh, got him. Yeah, then we looked at it. But if it's seen significantly more in development, drop it back in there. I forget. I forget fast. But the theme wasn't buttholes? Then maybe not. That wasn't the level where was there a broken track thing and then also Mario farted coins or peed out coins? I thought it was butts. I swear it was butts. Oh, it had a butthole joke. Okay. Well, I remember the joke, and now I have decided that was the whole theme and forgotten the other things. Oh, fish. Yeah, it's one of those things too. Like, I'm really glad Defender's Guide exists, but I also wish there was a way to explain a lot of the nuance that's basically just like, you know it when you see it. The troll level porn equivalency. Check. But I also accept that you do have to wade through some kind of low-hanging stuff. There we go. You're welcome. Glad I could, something about buttholes. Okay, so don't do the thing. There we go. And then somehow this is the answer? No. My cats are being weird. My cats are being dumb. The Muncher Kaizo block, yeah. You jumped on the right, yeah. Yeah, especially when there isn't, like, any kind of actual setup for it. When it's literally just like, haha, you made the wrong choice. Because that is literally just pick a path. And to a point... Yep. Or that. To a point, some of that sells the joke. But it's definitely something you need a light touch on, too. Shitty ass science. I'll have to take a look at that. Oh. Box, if you are pretty active on Reddit, you should check this out. Go put your username in here. Because it turns out, and I might have ranted about this already, it turns out that shadow deletions are the norm now on a ton of subs. It's just how a lot of mods operate. Oh my god, I'm dumb. So your comment will not be deleted to you. It will look totally normal to you unless you view it on another account or when you're logged out. And then it will be missing or gone, or links to it won't work. But you won't be able to see it at all unless you are you. And this is done to reduce having to explain moderation actions. And it sucks. Like, the amount of things that I have had deleted with no explanation was very high. And I then messaged mods about it to be like, hey, can you tell me why this was deleted? And I have been threatened with bans in about half the cases. On RAW, I was banned outright. They banned me immediately when I asked why. And then they said it's because of my username, which obviously it probably wasn't, and they just made something up. But yeah, that sucks, and I'm gonna rant about it forever. Yeah, it sucks. And I'm not even like a, oh my god, never shadow ban, blah, blah, blah. But it's not even for hateful stuff. It's just, and I know, a lot of it's the fiefdom thing, that Reddit mods are the masters of their little domains. janky hackmate. But I think a lot of it too is that Reddit just did not scale to the size that it is now. That Reddit was not built around the consideration of the size it would eventually reach. And man, no matter where you are in tech, no matter what you're doing, if you're even remotely adjacent to technology for any reason, always think about scale. Esports, like, and I've gotten so much shit for it. Yeah, right? Dude, get mad. And then be careful where you talk about it because you might get banned for talking about it. And the thing that really hurts is that you have no real capacity to appeal to administrators in the case of, like, even extremely stupid or bigoted or outright evil bans. Like, this guy literally said he's banning me because he didn't like my criticism. Like, I had that. That's how my old Reddit account got banned on the Mario Maker subreddit. Guy just didn't like my criticism. What made that fail? I don't know. Oh, I think we want to grab the thing and then let go and then grab it again. Do I get more mushrooms? Nope. Eh. I've almost seen enough. There we go. Forgot. Yeah, you'll see a ton of the orphan stuff, which is just because a ton of people delete their comments after. The red highlighted ones are the ones that were removed, and it should be clear if it was like a secretly removed one just based on how it's spelled out there. But generally, if you go and look and you see it's gone, but there's no reply to it, and you don't remember it getting deleted, like you don't remember being messaged about it, yeah, that's the thing. He deserved it. He knew it. Knew it was coming. I had something like 80 or so. But I don't remember how many were orphaned. But I remember it was a lot. Where's the little count that's counting? There we go. Do. Yeah, it's still counting. Oh my god, I'm forgetting. The Forgetty is real, apparently. After 10, we turn into the Forgetty monster. Bad. Oh, I had something else removed since the last time I talked about it. Oh my god. Yeah, it says 29 of 987 comments. Do. Okay. Chat. There it is. Yeah, Fish is doing some real work. Oh my god, the mushrooms. Okay. Look at the screen. Pay attention to the screen. I'll look at chat later. Emphasis on this level's theme. Yeah. Do the bad. I don't think it's always bad. I think it's an exceptionally, probably more popular than necessary. There we go. Theme for troll levels. And I feel like maybe don't neglect Mario 3 so much, huh? What did Mario 3 ever do to you? Mario 3 is perfectly valid for your troll levels. There we go. Glentastic's leaving. Yup. That's kind of funny, though. I don't want to die there repeatedly, but it's kind of funny. In what world do I not go up there? Oops. So come up here, but don't get the mushroom. Okay. Wait, Glenn, were you in the queue? Oh yeah, you were. Can I just skip that if I have a bit of momentum? Maybe I can. Yeah, it's nowhere near as unpopular as it was in, oh god damn it, in Mario Maker 1. Mario Maker 1, for some reason, people just hated Mario 3. But it's still definitely, I would say, less common than it feels like, than at least than New Soup. Goddamn New Soup. Ah, there it is. Well, now we've done all the trolls. Hello, Crackers. Are you coming up here? No, he's just yelling at me. No, people like the soup. I think that it's a lot of the younger generation, like the 20-somethings, came up on New Soup. So it's the, like... It's their Mario now. That's the one. Ooh. Oh, he doesn't like it when I sneeze on him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, again, it's... And there's always going to be some stuff, like... Even in a good troll level where... How was I supposed to have known that? But again, it's all about a light touch. Ooh, I need liquid. Maxor released Act 2 video. What's Maxor? What are you talking about? Try to find one that was secretly deleted by hitting random. There we go. There we go. Makes videos on video games. I'm not familiar. I don't know why I just decided to have allergies very suddenly, but I don't like it. Yeah, I know. Almost bedtime. Calm down. There we go. So no reason to go down the saw blade, it looks like. Isn't there one more there? Okay. I thought there was one even closer to the pit, but maybe we're fine. In case we can't get the other one? Okay, we can. Don't get the one up or do get the one up? Oh, yep. Don't get the one up. And that could be funny if the setup wasn't like, oh, you're dead for looking. But if the setup was like, I'm actually going to punish you for going up there, but not touching it. Like, there's a way to do that right. There's a lot of things here that you could do right. Honestly, that might make this like the coolest learning tool ever, is like, now do this exact same level, but do it right. But also, I recognize that's a tall order. But man, that would be a good learning tool. Yeah. Oh man, I really don't like people who make fucking... Like, honestly, like, YouTube content I wanted to, like, deliver what I'm here to see. I don't want to see a bunch of, like, flash cut to a meme. That nothing annoys me more than I'm trying to watch a video of a video game or something, and then instead of the gameplay, it's some guy who talks like this, and then flash cut to a meme, and then flash cut to his face, and then flash cut back to the gameplay. Fuck you. Ooh, calm down. Oh my god, I'm too bad at it. Yeah, that's a tall order. That is not an easy task, but I think it would be cool. You run out of ideas. That's the infinite... Oh my god, the infinite idle task. Peter Griffin, haha, laughing. He's dancing in Minecraft. Now back to the gameplay. Well, and a meme on its own is not comedy. That's not comedy. Haha, I like Family Guy too. That's not comedy. That's not engagement. That's not content. Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about. You've seen it. 4,000 Vine booms. I mean, a lot of them, it's about how you use it too. I have the advantage here is that it took me forever to effectively like engage with the troll community, so all I have is a little exposure to Carl, so I'm fresh. I'm fresh and ready. I don't have that ancient like rage thing going. You know what I'm saying? Still green enough. Oh, and a naked pipe. AVGN. I think he was like one of the first, like, obviously Persona camp guys. And I never got into the angry video game nerd stuff. I always thought, even at that point, or like Dax Flame back in the day, and I know I'm dating myself, but like these people who were trying to put on a persona or were exaggerating their character in a way, I've always found that off-putting, even very early on. Yeah, I mean, drop me a link. Like, I like H Bomber Guy. And he does really stupid camp humor, but like it's clear that it's supposed to be camp humor. Like it's supposed to be really campy, cheesy, idiot stuff in a way that's, it's not great, but it's tolerable, it's acceptable. But in general, besides the stupid camp stuff, he's funny otherwise. But yeah, it's really hard to differentiate like bad random humor and somebody who understands like surrealism and irreverency. That's another thing where you need a light touch to do it right. I'm like trying to look at my YouTube subscriptions up here, but it's literally, it's all tech stuff and video game stuff. And that's it. And Barb. And there's nothing in here, and 3D printing stuff. There's nothing in here that I would say is comedy. At all. I don't know, I just don't get my lols on YouTube. Oh, and let me minimize that. And refreshing YouTube tanked my frames too. Something weird's happening. Something with the NVIDIA broadcast software, it seems like it's causing some issues. Yeah, I mean, Carl Sagan has comedy. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like him making jokes as the focus. But yeah, big difference too between like Carl and like DGR. Like somebody who is funny and plays things for content that he enjoys versus somebody whose only goal is content and who's just nothing but persona stretched over a thin wire frame of a human. Not really though, right? Why? Okay. Oh my god. I can see the note block. No! Wait, did I do it right? Oh my god, I did it right. Oh my god. Yeah, hop in Discord. I'm always there throwing horrible memes during work days. On and off. I'm there sometimes. I did it right accidentally. Yeah. I'm not gonna like that. You did what you set out to do. I will say that. Yeah, there's a lot there. There's a lot to unpack there, and it's not a bad level to demonstrate in that way. But I think that you could legitimately use something like that to produce educational content. Even if it's not making that level again, if it was just like presenting some of these ideas like, here's how you do it bad, here's how you do it good, could be really cool. Yeah, maybe there's some satire to angry video game guy. that I just never clicked, because it also seemed like he was still nostalgic enough or leaning into it enough that it just felt too persona-y. But a lot of times too, satire that's really ham-fisted, I can't get into. But I really loved Colbert, like, in the 90s. So, if it's ham-fisted just right, I like it. It's one of those things that's hard to say. MXM. And, like I used to like watching Alex Jones once in a while. Like, as, like, comedy. Like, literally as, like, not just satire, but, like, it's surreal that this is real. But now, especially after the last, like, political season, now it's less funny. The Kanye episode was really funny, but it's still, like, when you see the damage it's caused, it feels a lot like, a lot more like you're laughing at genocide. You turn on comments at the first CP, you'll see something funny. All right. We got one more after this. We'll leave it open for now. We could probably fit one more in there. Pain. Oh, no. You don't have to be like this. Was a weird one. It's been weird for a while. And it was never, like, good. I've never, but, like, especially if you're in your late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, or older, you'll probably remember, like, how mad we got at Bush. And, like, that's crazy. Like, what I would trade for us to have had a Bush instead of, like, I would take Bush again before I took even, Pence. God damn. But Pence would have been 1,000 times better than Trump. And Pence is a monster. But he was a principled monster. And man, McCain? Back when McCain was running, I was still, I still consider myself a centrist, but I liked McCain. I really liked, stay with me here, wait. I really liked Romney at first, when he was not pandering to the Tea Party. After that, he really shit the bed. And he's come back to that centrist position, but I never trust him again. But yeah, man, I really... Oh, okay, are we just doing damage boosting? Okay. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I did this one already. Weird, okay. We're doing something kind of weird here. But you are sticking pretty clearly to your theme so far. Maybe I should bounce up there. So far it's working though. There we go. Could be fine. Esports. Yeah, I consider myself mostly a centrist for a while, but that's long gone. I'm definitely not, like, ranting about late-stage capitalism. Ultra-liberal or anything. But I'm pretty liberal. A lot of my coworkers and friends are pretty conservative. But Discord, the most active Discord that I'm in is in a lot of, like, tech people in my area that I used to work with. And hey, thanks for popping in, Dolphin. We'll see you later. Thanks a lot for coming by. We'll be back tomorrow. And I do think it's pretty funny that although they were all big, like, Trump people, they do not seem to give a shit after the NFTs or really after the second announcement about anything that he's up to. Grabbing this fire flower is awkward. I don't think we need to spin jump. I think we're missing a jump earlier. Esports. So maybe it's not as awkward. Esports, if we're doing it right. So let's try that before we judge it too hard. Yeah, it was a mind-blowingly stupid decision. And it blows my mind that there were still enough... Oh, no, we're still doing it wrong. That there were still enough people to sell out of $100 NFTs and $4.5 million worth of them. So, like, a lot. 4,500 of them, right? Or 45,000 of them? I'm not going to do the math. I'm not going to move zeros in my head. But it was a lot. And it... Oh, damn it. And jump for the Firefly. Okay. We're dead. But it is also, I guess, a little reassuring that it seems like, in general, the mainstream, like, rabid Trump lust has worn off or probably died. And I know that my small group of people I talk to is not a great sample size, but it seems like, in general, that seems to be the case. I hope that's the case. I would like things to go back to the way they were, which was not good, but it was better. Okay. Yeah, we just want to make sure we don't catch the corner there, I think was the problem before. Okay, that was awkward. We could have slid down through there. I hope that wasn't necessary. No, it looks like it wasn't. Oh, we kept a power up. We the champions? Nope, doesn't matter. Okay. Not really. Yeah, I mean, unavoidable deaths you can have valid criticisms for. They could be funny. Okay, you could argue that in both directions. Unavoidable damage, that's just... I think there are even regular levels that do damage boosting. Oh, we're supposed to jump up there, huh? Regular, like, I think some of the main levels have some damage boosting in it, but that's a normal thing. That's a very normal thing. As someone who tends to be pretty critical, it's fine. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick level with a clear gimmick. Aww. But the gimmick works. You found different ways to evolve on the gimmick and to use damage boosting as a time pressure system instead of just running out of time or some other type of collectible, which works. Yeah. Oh, we fucked it. There are a lot of ways to apply time pressure to the player, from damage boosting to just rickety lifts, blue platforms, that kind of stuff, to not having a lot of time. But this is a not bad one by any means. This is a novel application of damage boosting that works. ADHD that has memes. Okay, yeah, I mean, drop a link to something, I'll look at it, and then I'll be like, this is Zoomer shit, and then I'll move on. But I don't know if you know this, Red. You've been watching for kind of a long time, but I can be pretty grumpy and picky about things. Aw, it's just my nature. I can be. And it's just, there's so little time in life to consume content that I would rather consume things I know for sure are good than get too lost finding them. That's why Twitch works really well. People give me ideas, they give me things to look at, and sometimes it's really great stuff, and sometimes it's like, wow, great. Why? Oh my god, how am I this bad? We at 1040, we'll close it. Close the old queue here. We are still gonna get to your level. Enigma. I don't need to turn around there. I need to feather the jump a little bit. Oh, yeah. The damage boost does delay the player for a second, which isn't terrible, but maybe consider the intended spikes for the player to boost on being too wide would give the player a little bit more flexibility. I don't think it kills it by any means either. Yeah, I do tend to watch everything in 1.25 or 1.5 now lately. Yeah, that's a good indicator too. If the level's frustrating for you, it's gonna be frustrating for other people too. Oh my god. I keep jumping too far on the first one and then backpedaling, and then since I take damage there too, it like offsets my pacing, my flow. Which again, that's just gonna come with it being a damage boost level. You know what might actually serve it if it doesn't kill you would be oh god damn it, I lost momentum. Coin trails could really help serve player action pretty well too. I see people retweeting weeb stuff. Why are you like this, Twitter? Where's the remove retweets from this person? Oh, that's annoying. I don't know where it went. I'm gonna have to deal with that later. That's very annoying. I hate that. I feel like it moves. Or I'm old. Oh. Wish I could make it back up there, but I cannot. Yeah, the delay plus the potential momentum shift is what adds a little pain. So if the player generally had runway, where you expect them to take damage, that could reduce potential pain. I could also be a little more patient. Okay, yeah, then we're fine. Which also works. Yeah, grab something to eat. I had Kua me? Oh, I wish there was another. Okay. So we're just doing more of the first thing there. I kind of wish that we had either another checkpoint or something different. Yeah, doing that again after the pipe feels like, why are we doing more of this? We did it already. I had Laotian sweet noodles for dinner. But instead of it just being noodle and egg and cilantro, I added a bunch of veggies and shit too. Okay. There we go. Andrew Tate's. Andrew Tate, still trending. Nintendo is way up there too. What's going on with Nintendo? Did they announce something? I'm gonna click on it. Or is it just people like Nintendo? It's just people like Nintendo. Lot of weird pictures. Oh, always Nintendo characters touching each other, making out with each other. Nothing wrong with girls kissing. The problem for me is that I'm not on Twitter to get an erection. Why are so many people on Twitter to get an erection? I wonder if that much constant exposure... I mean, there's always been a lot of exposure to hypersexualized media generally. But I wonder if constant exposure to sexualized content everywhere is going to have some significant developmental effects on men and women's brains. There we go. Oh, I can't imagine on average that it would be that different than how much people generally talk about sex. And we've had access to pornography for a very long time, even before like the advent of like more casual sexual stuff. So I feel like that exposure's always been there. And from my perspective, the amount of porn addicts and like severe people doesn't seem like it like exploded at any point, but I came up around it too. No. But sometimes constant thirsty shit feels like a constant reminder to masturbate. Like, dude, no, I don't need a reminder. I'll do it when I want to. Oh, I think that the spikes go on far longer than necessary. You definitely don't need 2 sections that are just doing the spike jumps here. It's awkward. And it doesn't, carry the gimmick as well as the other things that we were doing. And without any framing for the, like, damage boosting part, it's painful. It just comes off painful. The second section has definitely gone into frustrating territory. Because now I know I have to do this for, like, almost a solid minute. Probably should have been a rabbit. Rabbit with an erection. I don't know, bird used to be a word for dick, you know? Got that bird in his pants. I don't remember the context because it's old. It was out there. Oh. Well, a couple more shots before I move on. Enigma, I'm gonna feel bad if you have a troll level. That's very long. See the bird. Yeah, it's always okay to just go a little shorter. Like, nothing wrong with having the player just have a segment where they're just running along spikes or something. Like, that's at least very easy to execute. Upping the difficulty and then upping it again means that it's not a troll. Oh. Makes me feel like it's definitely gonna get frustrating. But yeah, there's so little on offer here for this section that's already frustrating. So then going through the pipe and expecting another section, but it's more of the same, just feels like, oh god. If it's literally because this is the space that you had, cut it in half. Put something else. If you can't put something else, just put nothing. Just connect the two sides earlier, right? Like connect the one pipe to the other pipe to the other pipe. Like, you don't have to use all the space that you have. That's the point. We could have just had the checkpoint and then have us come back up here to do the other side. There we go. Oh my god, really? And then there's more. I'm glad there was another checkpoint, but also gross. Yeah, I would honestly say we could have done the first pipe's worth of them and then just been done. That would have been a solid use of it. Like, you don't have to use all the space that you have in the level. You don't have to completely fill the level. And you could have decorated the area with the thwomps a little more. And then just had this be the subworld or something like that too. It's not like they have to touch. Yeah, or come up with something else to evolve with the mechanic, yeah. Something else to do with the mechanic to like pivot either on to thwomps don't push you, right? But there might be some way you could use thwomps along with jumping on spikes. Yeah, use them as obstacles. Are they solid on the... No, you can run through them. They're only solid in 3D World. And then you can walk on top of them. Yeah, obstacles. You don't want to go crazy like with springs pushing you off because that's just doing the same. You could end up having something that ends up feeling RNG, which you definitely wouldn't want to introduce at that. To something like this, like, okay, now do the hard thing with more RNG. But like, there's gotta be something. Oh, grabbing a power-up and working your way through, difficult jumps. Like, you often see, star and spike mazes, but something similar to that to grab some red coins. You could have a small, like, gauntlet that you have to go through very quickly before your power-ups run out with maybe tight-ish jumps. In the little square that you're working through to grab a red coin and get back out before you run out of damage boost. Something like that. Could work too as like a pivot further away from the concept. trying to think of some way to make spikes bouncy, but I can't think of anything for something that would like hurt you and move you at the same time, other than, you know, thwomps. But you could probably do something with thwomps on springs so the player also had a timing component. But again, you don't want it to feel too insane either. Welcome back. Angry thwomp noises. Oh god, and then there's just more. Yeah, it's just the one idea and then it just keeps going. The first two things work, but yeah, you just do more. And if you're running out of stuff too, do less of the thwomps so you have more entities and work from there. You could definitely work it into a good level for sure. But if you don't want to work it into a more elaborate level, if you don't want to work it into a level with more things, it could also just be a shorter level and totally work. Because at first I was not angry, and even as I worked through the spike jumps in the first section, I wasn't mad until I see that the second section is that, and then the checkpoint. And then when I hit the checkpoint, I was like, and now there's more of this, and it was just like, oh my god, are you kidding me? That's the point where it really hit, like, okay, that's enough. Did you see any Maxware yet? No, I've been streaming. You can pop a link in the Discord and I'll click on it later. Bill Blaster's Bouncing Bonanza, a level where you bounce on bullet bills in space, and it's new soup. Mr. Awesome, why are you like this? How do you always pop in right before we're done? Sports. Give me a level code. Did I close the queue? I don't remember if I closed it. Spiny shells above you, opening a path ahead of you. Yeah, you could do something like that. And yes, spiny shells or shelmets as a key could also mean that the player has to be like strategic about when they put it on or how they're doing the damage boosting too. Yeah, you did. All right, let's see. Well, Steve talks about that a little bit here. Well, we'll pop it back in there, Mr. Awesome, who misses the cutoff every day. We'll take a quick look, if possible. Yeah, restrictions breed creativity. No, we put it in there. What level do you want me to play, Mr. Maker Code? We got enough time for one more. Oh, interesting. Okay. Steve, we talked about this a little bit earlier. There's some links in this guide that one of my regulars put together in there to Steve's videos. You can search Steve on YouTube, but he would talk about building out a concept for a level based on like a short story that you put together verbally, like, and not even that the level has to spell this out to the player, just as a sort of like motivating mechanic for you to build out the level. Like this level, Luigi has to climb a shaft filled with bullet bills to something because something, to just he does it better. Go find Steve's video on levels. But that the idea is that you're putting together some basic concept. Luigi has to fucking climb up a shaft before the bullet bills and the poison get him, so that he can stop Bowser from using his cock inappropriately. Oop, weird. And then using that as like how you come up with an and or a but or a because to kind of expand on your concept without it necessarily being like, I'm gonna put every single thing I can think of in here at once. I feel like I'm missing something, or this is just gets really awkward. Watch another stream playing Watch My Games Demo. What? What's Watch My Games Demo? I frequently watch Play My Games Demo. I was thinking about doing that for Next Fest, though, is literally just trying to play as many demos on Steam as we can find. Because, man, there is always some really good stuff in there. I just played through the Rusted Moss demo. That looks really good. Okay, come here. Don't hurt me. 51 checkpoint level could be made with 200 entities. Yeah, limitations in the system are just something that you kind of have to deal with, too. If you really don't want limitations, get way into Super Mario World. Oh my god. This second segment up here is very, very awkward. I think I get what you're setting up here, but it's still really awkward. And you're going to spend a lot of time waiting for bullet bills. Oh my god. Ow. Yeah, I mean, you can do infinity with Super Mario World if you really want to. Yeah, if you go deep on ASM and you learn SNES assembly, you can make a Super Mario World ROM hack do whatever the fuck you want, pretty much. To levels of madness, even. If you take the things that they did for the last GDQ race ROM hack were absolutely bewildering. The level of like depth the ASM went to. But yeah, the point is the less limitations you have, the more work you're gonna have to do too, to effectively work with in a system that lets you do almost whatever you want. That's also probably a big part of why pixel art is still so popular too, is limitations breed creativity. Very limited systems. Make it a lot easier to come up with novel ideas within the space of that system. But yeah, and again, if you don't want to come up with more ideas, you don't have to. The best thing to do is sometimes to just be shorter. I'd rather be a little hungry for more level than being like, this is way too much level, in almost all cases. In all cases. Boy, this starts out solid, and then it kind of falls apart. Oop, there we go. Okay, that section wasn't too long. I thought that was going to be a lot longer. And there's the end. All right. That wasn't bad. That was weird. It definitely is rough around the edges and could use like a spit shine to make a solid, like a actually good level out of it. But you have a good enough concept that it could be a fun level. But I would introduce a few more things for the player to be able to bounce on other than waiting for the blasters. That last section felt really messy, but we got through it just fine, so I can't really criticize it real hard. Oh. Yeah, oh no, yeah, Mr. Awesome, you have a demo and everything. I was gonna say I thought my wires were getting crossed there, but yeah, definitely the more you have, the better too for actually attracting interest when you get that free stuff. But especially for working on an actual game that you're promoting too. Yeah, Next Fest, man, so much free promotion. You just get covered in it. And for those indie folks out there too, it really hits you. Yeah, I mean, it can do both. But yeah, that's why I was getting at too. Like, if it's easier with words, write out an idea and then start grabbing pieces that fit the idea. Let me find a link here, Steve. I'm just gonna link you Steve's channel and just go and scroll through it and watch stuff in there. That'll really, really, really help get things going. He'll use his words to explain to you how to do things. Sports. All right. Let's see what you got there. What do you want me to take a look at here? Mr. Awesome. 1W. Right, here we go. Then we're going to wrap up. Yeah, it's 11:01. PHP. I'm going to go pretty quick after this. Play a level you have not played. Okay. KYG. Forgot to delete the double statement. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, never rush. Yeah, and even if you're procrastinating too, you can almost always push back a due date. Almost always for almost everything. But yeah, I also think knowing when to stop too, like the pair 2 principle is super important. On kind of the flip side is like you'll do 80% of the work with the first 20% of the time you put into it, and then the other 20% is going to be 80% more time or whatever. Like you definitely what's that really pithy turn of phrase? Perfect is the enemy of the good. And that's the point too, is that you don't want to disappear so far up your ass polishing stuff that you never finish. And that can be really, really hard to get to too. Oh, this looks nice. This looks like a nice way to wrap up. 2%. Abandoned castle. Wait. World record's 8 minutes. Hang on. Hang on. It's a tightrope. Like everything in yeah, that's 7-minute level. Yeah, we're backing up here. Like everything in life though, it's there's nuance to it. And some people work extremely well in rush situations too. I tend to do well procrastinating until the end and then pounding it all out at once. Swamp Switch Tower? Looks auto-scrolly, so maybe long. Oh, Mario 3, Icicles, 37 seconds. I'm into that. Yeah, it's also about making sure that the way you're working works for you too. That can be really tough. When I was learning Game Maker Studio and working on a game with some coworkers too, it became really, really clear that I definitely need to be in a position where I'm making design calls, because it was so frustrating to try and explain to these guys like some really important design decisions for me, for how everything feels, that they literally just did not care about. But also, I would definitely say don't start trying to make like your dream idea, like the best game you can imagine, as the first thing you do. Make something crappy. Make something really stupid. Yeah, do not overpolish. Yeah. Yeah, go give him a follow too, and then he can yell at you directly next time. Box game. Oh, do I have to copy it? No, it's just a 0, right? Oh my god. I forgot how words work. Okay, don't look at me. Be a boomer. Oh. Oh. Oh, because clearly I'm gonna have a stroke. So go follow that guy. Do. I want it? I don't need it, I want it. Shameless plug moment. No, it was I did the plug. Do. I also feel bad because I just don't really watch Twitch, like, ever. I will watch people's VODs on YouTube if they're highlighted. That's it. I'm too lazy, so I always feel bad. I like talking about streaming generally. Trying to write a book, just writing out events and trying to connect them. I don't know if I can give useful feedback for a book. I always liked reference material and nonfiction generally. I got a lot of shit as a kid because I just like to read dictionaries. And it's not like a... How am I this bad? I just liked words in general. But I grew out of fiction really, really early. As a teenager, I started feeling a little too old for Harry Potter, and I just feel like reading fiction, it feels like I'm not engaged enough with it. That's just me, though. It's not like fiction's bad. I want fiction to be Okay, fine. Visual media. I also feel like movies aren't really a great storytelling vector either, because you get so little time in a movie. So much has to be just, like, taken for granted in a 90-minute segment. But, like, yeah, I love lore in games. I definitely still like me and my girlfriend. My girlfriend's a programmer professionally. She codes in C#, Java, and some other stuff, but I think mostly those two. And Pez Java's a programmer. Went to school for programming. I want to pick it up eventually. I want to pick up probably Unity. But I still think that I would have more fun working on small projects, like doing as much design and structure as I can, and then helping from there. Like in an ideal situation, where somehow that turned into my career. I would enjoy directing and designing, and structuring. And level building as much as possible, but I also recognize that that may not be a strong suit for me. I would like it to be, but it would be tough. But I could yell at the people who may do the level design and, like, world structure. That's a strong suit for me. This is a fun level. We have a very, very clear theme that we're sticking to with the icicles, that then we engaged a little deeper as we went into the sub area. Oh, and then we're done. Yeah, great example of taking some structural stuff, iterating on that structure, and then being done. And that's the greatest way to do it. And if you can't come up with a further iteration, you don't have to stretch it out. Once it starts to feel like you've had enough, you can just move on. That was great. It's a great one. Would it be okay to resend the level after polishing it? Always. Yeah, that's always okay, Enigma. You can always bring it back and we'll always take another look at it. If it's closer to when I played it, I will be able to give more feedback as if, like, on the iteration and what changed, but otherwise you might have to tell me what changed, because my memory is horse shit. If it's after, like, 2 weeks, I'll have forgotten, like, 70% of it. Wrote 3 pages and gave up. Creating politics of the world sounds like you're going pretty hard. That sounds hard. That sounds hard to imagine. I don't know how you could do politics in a fictional universe and not have it be allegorical and have to deal with people asking, you know, who you're pooping on. Good reason to build a portfolio. Do impressions on Cameo. Oh, I bet there's a lot of people looking for that on Fiverr to just start building out a portfolio too. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing reviews a little bit. Like, if I get in front of a keyboard, I can go for much longer than is necessary, and then I feel like it would just be too long, and I would need like an editor, you know. Let's do a little bit of verses while I continue to ramble here for just a minute before we wrap up. But that's why I was thinking about maybe doing video game reviews where I don't write a script at all. I just do a basic outline and then I just riff off the cuff and then stick it on over some game footage and stick it on YouTube. I like low effort. I really like in general, I just like candid, terse responses, but I'm not short form at all, so I think it would be really hard to do that effectively, but I think that would be nice. Yeah, Nintendo, I could probably find it. I have a bookmark somewhere. Is this game developer breaking down the level design of Super Mario World and the way Nintendo does this kind of thing? That's really, really cool. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow there, Enigma. Yeah, I stream. Oh yeah, the thing tells you there too. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. God, of course the last match I play for the day is gonna be like this. Take me home, Toad. There we go. We got it? I have no idea if we're gonna reach it. Wow. So everyone? Kitsune? Yeah, that's so America's government? Oh. Ah, shit. How is Luigi suffering through this? How was he ready for that? Oh. No. I better have gotten that. Toad did not deserve that. I did the work. I did the work. Oh yeah, that's what the video was. It was going over Nintendo's game design in Super Mario World and how that applies to level design as a whole. It was a really, really, really good read. That was not an Auto Mario or a good multiplayer versus level. Did I win? I have no idea if I even won. I missed it. I think that's the winning noise, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Whew. What did I miss here? Was that in my Discord? How does this link work? Does this actually? Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't work in Edge anyway. Yeah, there's the Discord. Yeah, feel free to hop in there. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up here pretty quick here. Let me see if I can find that though, real quick. World. Oh, I really feel like I would have named the bookmark, but I don't know what. Yeah, I'm never gonna find it. None of these are sticking out to me. It was really good though. It was a really, really good breakdown of the actual, like, of some of the limitations. I honestly... Oh, I think they just are gone. Yeah, no, I vaguely recall who that was, and I think they FO'd. I lost Discord. Oh, I have some DMs on Discord. I will look at those in a minute. Oh, and then Gandhi pops in to do the treats right at the end. Yeah, we'll do that quick here. Hopefully it even work, but I think I fixed that. Yeah, if I miss something, hit me up in Discord, because I do have to go to bed. So we're going to do this, and then I'm going to go away. Gandhi, how you doing? Oh, okay. NDI camera. Let me mute the Mario Maker. You guys should still be able to hear me, right? You guys can hear me? Have been slacking on cat treats. They're probably passed out. Yeah, here's this fat boy. Yeah, are you ready? Are you ready for cat treats, fatty? That's a yes. I have no idea where the other one is. He's been hiding tonight. He had to see a lot of people yesterday and he wasn't into it. Esports. Esports. Okay. There he is. Crackers, you ready? Oh, there's the other one. Were you under the couch, Pud? He started going under the couch. It's weird. Pud. Crackers. Ow. Watch the fingers. He bites me and then I drop it. Pud, there's yours. Crackers, let him have it. Alright, Crackers, you ready? Could go a little higher this time. Hey, stop looking at him. No, don't look at him. The treats are here. He's like, no, I don't want to do work. There we go. All right, Crackers, one more. A little higher. There we go. That's basically the coolest thing he can do. And he'll have a conversation with you. He'll talk to you like you're talking to him. If he's in the mood. Crackers. No, he's all sleepy. Alright. Probably a good point to end it. Yeah, if I missed anything, just hit me up in the Discord. You guys all see the link there. House lore? Yeah, we got a little Garfield. Hang on a sec. A little bit of Garfield. A little bit of the... You need an invite link? Does that link not work or did it break? Discord likes to break infinite links. Okay, no, that should work. House lore, little bit. Yeah, remind me next time because I have to go to bed. It's legitimately bedtime. But yeah, we got a bar over here. We got a hot tub. We got a fireplace. Pretty nice. Doing all right after the dick rocks. All right, I think we covered it. I think that's all the things. You guys have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. I have to go to bed because I have to be at work in the morning in like 8 hours. Thanks a lot for watching. Yeah, good night. Yeah, we had a lot of good stuff tonight. A lot of really good stuff, a lot of good levels. It was a good stream. You guys have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm out of here.